Good morning, my little bumblebees and flower petals. I'm Sako Toomey, and today is the first day of Vlogmas. So, since yesterday was November 30th, I thought I would talk about my experience with Nanowrimo this year. For those of you who are not familiar with NaNoWriMo, it is actually short for National Novel Writing Month. There's a site, and we writers, we all kind of congregate to this site, and the goal is to write 50,000 words in 30 days, which is like a novella, right? That is if you write the end, which is really rare. Now, traditionally, the goal is to write a new first draft for this project. However, I was kind of a rebel and I decided to work on a story that I had already started. It was the second draft and the second half of that, which still counts. Yes, I kind of cheated because I already had content, and I was really just like tacking stuff on to the end of a story that I had already started, but I actually finished, so I'm marking this as a win. I technically made it to 80K, but I took out a scene that was no longer relevant because of the subplots that I added. So because I was starting with a story that I'd already started with, my goal was 90,000 words. However, that was kind of unrealistic. I started my month in Atlanta for like a birthday party thing with my good friend Liz. On top of that, my laptop technically died in October. I was doomed to rely on my PC, which is not portable anymore. It hasn't been for quite some time. So at write-ins, I was writing on my phone as well. It wasn't until like the 10th or the 11th that I actually got to sit down at the PC and crank out some words. And so I got like 8,000 words worth of outline that carried me a couple of days. Every day after that, I was below my goal for the day. By the middle of the month, I was nearing the end of my story, and I was nowhere near my end word count goal. So I learned how to write subplots outside of the outline to weave them into the story after the fact. And I don't know if this was actually successful. I guess I'm gonna find out, because I sent my story to my girlfriend who super wanted to read it, and I know she'll be honest with me in letting me know if it worked or not. I hope it works. I tried to reward myself at the 20,000 mark, at the 30,000 mark, at the 40,000 mark, and at the 50,000 mark. And this was all via Wish, because Wish is cheapest. And yes, I am aware that everything smells like child labor, but and you wait like 8 years because it's coming from China, but you know, like, you get what you pay for. So I got my 20K reward pretty quick. I tried to order my 30K reward, which was a sweater, but that got bounced back today. I need to reorder it with an account that actually has money in it, which means that the reward that I got for the 40K is also going to get bounced back, because that means that it also used the account that doesn't have money in it. And technically, I didn't meet the 50,000 words of new content, so no 50K reward. Finishing one of my goddamn books was one of my goals to accomplish before I was 40, and now I can mark that off, and I can think up something new to do before I'm 40. Now, I know that I should be telling you to like my video and hit subscribe if you want to see my stuff. But you know what? People are gonna do what people are gonna do. I'm really doing this for me. I'm not so much doing it for the community. Well, I am doing it for the community, but the community is not noticing. So I don't care. I'm doing it for me. So like the video if you want to like the video, subscribe to the video or to my account if you actually want to see the rest of the stuff that I'm going to do this month, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.